Please close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. As you breathe in all the positive energy. And as you breathe out unawareness. And any egotism. Slowly come back to your normal breathing. Invoke all the loving and healing masters. Invoke your angel guides. Invoke the frequency of love. Invoke your highest consciousness. Radical consciousness. And the prime resource energy. Thank them. Seek their blessing, seek their guidance and help. And request them to keep you aligned to your life path, life purpose, and the greater purpose. Take a deep breath. Gather all your energies from wherever they are and then come back to your body. For today, the chakra that has opened is right easy growth chakra. Every time, whenever we achieve through a lot of hardships, the high that we get is different. We really feel proud of ourselves. And here and there, we may boast, oh my God, I don't know how I did. It was so tough, yet I accomplished it. I did it. Yes, of course. However, we may not realize how we are making our subconscious comfortable with going through all the adversities, tough times, and then achieving. The most the servant actually who completely loyal servant who listens is our subconscious mind, and it subconscious mind definitely creates these adversities so that we feel heroic about ourselves. And sometimes when we start creating these things again and again, we may be actually going against the flow, because somewhere universe has our plan, which is very easy and effortless. So it is time to understand the games that we play, and of course the logic definitely comes in between, but saying that but actually it is happening. I don't want the tough times, but the tough times have come in my life. I'm going through them. Totally agree. However, we may not be aware that we are the co-creator of these situations. And the very fact that we are the co-creators, and if we can co-create an adverse situation for ourselves, we can also co-create an easy and effortless path for ourselves. That is the infinite possibility, and which can actually, the faith in this infinite possibility can help us and get in touch with our potential. And I thank Radical for guiding us and giving us a message that say yes now, because there is a plan that you are meant to align, and say yes to this alignment so that you grow easily and effortlessly. And I thank each and every one of you for inspiring us to take this recitation. And may this radical consciousness, the knowledge of radical consciousness may reach far and wide. Thank you. And anyone who wish to repeat the statements? You can.
May I?
Of course. Thank you, Lakshmi.
My pleasure.
Okay. I R5 the adversities.
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 I R5 my comfortability with the adversities.
I R5 my comfortability with 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 adversities.
IR5, my comfortability with adversities.
IR5, my association of adversities with growth.
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 IR5, my need to receive with lot of difficulties.
IR5, my need to receive with lot of difficulties.
IR5, my need to receive with lot of difficulties.
IR5, my need to receive with lot of difficulties.
IR5, my need to receive with lot of difficulties.
IR5, my need to receive with lot of difficulties.
IR5, my association of receiving easily with not valuing and arrogance.
IR5, my association
Of receiving
of
easily
receiving easily
with not valuing
with not valuing
and arrogance.
and arrogance.
IR5, my association of not receiving easily
IR5, my association of not receiving easily,
with not
receiving easily with not
valuing
valuing
and arrogance.
and arrogance.
IR5, my inability to receive with ease and grace.
IR5, my inability to receive with ease and grace.
IR5, my inability to receive with ease and grace.
IR5, my inability to receive with ease and grace.
IR5, my inability to receive with ease and grace.
IR5, my inability to receive with ease and grace.
IR5, my guilt of receiving easily.
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 IR5, my attachment to crisis.
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 IR5, my need to have a tightrope walk in receiving.
IR5, my need to have tightrope walk in receiving.
IR5, my need to have tightrope walk situation in receiving.
IR5, my need to have tightrope walk
Situation.
in receiving.
IR5, my need to have tightrope walk situation in receiving.
IR5, my need to have tightrope walk situation in receiving.
IR5, my need to suffer by not 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 receiving.
IR5, my guilt of becoming arrogant while receiving easily.
IR5, my need to become arrogant while receiving easily.
IR5, my guilt of becoming arrogant while receiving easily.
IR5, my guilt of becoming arrogant while receiving easily.
IR5, my guilt of becoming arrogant while receiving easily.
IR5, my guilt of becoming arrogant while receiving easily.
IR5, my guilt of becoming arrogant while receiving easily.
I R5 my guilt of becoming arrogant while receiving easily.
I R5 my need for pompous
I R5
experiences.
I R5 my need for
Pompous experiences.
pompous
Yeah.
experiences. Okay.
Like, it's kind of show off.
Okay.
I R5 my need to be pompous, you can say.
I R5 my need to be pompous.
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 I R5 my egotism blocking my receiving.
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 I R5 my audacity.
I R5 my
Audacity.
audacity.
I R5 my audacity.
I R5 my audacity.
I R5 my audacity.
I R5 my audacity.
What else is coming up? Anyone? Okay. I R5 my need to be humble and receive graciously.
I R5 my need to be humble and receive graciously.
I R5 my need to be humble and receive graciously.
I R5 my need to be humble and receive graciously.
I R5 my need to be humble and receive graciously.
I R5 my need to be humble and receive graciously.
I R5 my need to respect and honor the contributor.
I R5 my need to please
Respect
repeat.
and honor
Respect and honor
the contributor.
the contributor.
I R5 my need to respect and honor the contributor.
I R5 my need to respect and honor the contributor.
I R5 my need to respect and honor the contributor.
I R5 my need to respect and honor the contributor.
I R5 my need to receive courageously.
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 Okay. Anyone?
Mamta, Lavina here. Also, what was coming into my space was that I R5 all the blockages that come on the way of receiving.
Okay. I R5 my perceived blocks in receiving.
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 Because the blocks that we see in receiving are again somewhere co-created by us, because even when we are receiving, if there is a little element of arrogance or rudeness or misalignment with the life plan, then suddenly you may face with a block.
Yes, ma'am.
So every time knowing and checking and rechecking. Am I asking in alignment with love, faith, integrity, peace, prosperity, joy, and care? Will help us so much. Every step that we take, every word that we speak, every action that we take, if when we start aligning, we will also know when there is a block, how to take a detour. Just like how if when the water is flowing, the river flows, there are boulders, there are rocks. Those rocks won't stop the water, but water finds its own way and take a detour and then moves away, moves ahead. So that's exactly that also that wisdom, that guidance also will be given to us once we remain aligned to our life path and life plan and life purpose. However, we may tend to get misaligned because if our experiences are not complete, to complete the experience, it could be guilt, it could be humility, it could be betrayal, it could be frustration, it could be any other things that may give us an unpleasantness. We just if we are connected to the inner wisdom and we know that okay, this is happening because this one experience we have not completed, so let's complete this and then move ahead. And that can really make life very easy. Rina, you want to add anything?
No,
You're
Mamta.
ask-
Yes, Navina?
No, I said very nicely you explained this, and it's exactly like just flow with the flow. So complete the experiences and move ahead. So rightly you pointed out. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing this actually. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And the affirmation we can also do. I receive gracefully and humbly.
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 Yeah, that's the thing. And once again, hi to everyone. Hi, Audrey, Divya, Vidya.
Mamta,
Huh.
very much resonated me today as recitation. एकदम म्हाका न्ही तुमी क्लियर करका म्हणटात न्ही म्हाका तें कळना कशें क्लियर करचें केलें गेट म्हळ्यार तुमी अशें मात सगळें एक्सप्लेन केलें न्ही तरी तें म्हाका केलें अशें मनान ह्या नाण तें कशें क्लियर करचें म्हूण अशें तें
Thank
थोडा
you.
इश्यू आसा थँक यू
Thank you.
थँक यू सो मच
Thank you, Mamta.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
you
you.
Mamta.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, Bhuwana. Hi, Asha. Hi, Justina. Thank you, all of you, so much.
Thank you, Dee.
Thank you. And keep coming for these recitations and keep spreading the word and let because the radical is such loving energy, touching everyone, and uh, there is a need for this love for us and for everyone. And thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Mamta. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, dear.